Hello guys. Hello guys. Hi. 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 Okay, so today I will be playing a solo as Glisten so I can get these two last skins I need. I need 2,400 baskets for them. And I would be doing a team as Coco, since I only need that amount of times to see Twisted Coco. But unfortunately it is flight day, and my matchmaking teams never make it far enough to where I could see their Twisteds. And if I do see their Twisteds, they'll never Coco. So solo as Glisten we are doing. Yay! This is just gonna take like forever. And Glisten is actually one of my favorite tunes, believe it or get away from me, but believe it or not. I really do like Glisten and his skins. This one is kind of pretty, but I think the colors could need something. I don't know. I think it's the bow for me that's kind of I don't know. I really just do like Glisten. His stats are like pretty good, and well, he's pretty good for solos, even if his active ability can't help you in solos. And speaking about the active ability, I think it'd be pretty cool if he could be able to teleport to the elevator or even teleport to machines, since it wouldn't be too overpowered to teleport to machines because you get confusion from it, and teleporting to the elevator, well then it just genuinely helps you in solos. I think that would be really cool, since right now you can't just do anything. Like, you cannot do anything with the ability in solos. It's just like a buff that Scraps got. Well, she can now like grapple to machines. Oh my god, let me put my sounds on. I just realized that I don't have my sounds on, Roblox. Let me put them on. There we go. Maybe a bit low. But yeah, I do not like solos actually, but I don't have much of an option since my matchmaking is shitty. I actually did like solos in the past, but now I don't know what's happened, but like I just lag so bad that solos are just almost impossible because of my lagging, so I really do need a team to survive because of the lag. But the thing is, I'm not lagging all of the time. I only lag sometimes in the worst situations, like when a Twisted is chasing me. I'm really just... I don't really talk a lot, and I have not done that long videos, so I'm just... I guess this is pretty cool, aside from the bow, well, being that shade of green specifically. I think maybe it could be lighter, or maybe it could be just another color completely. I'm not sure. I think what I've noticed in Glisten skins though is that they really do add both blush and eyeshadow to him, but his base design only has blush, and his first skin ever, the comfy sweater, only had eyeshadow. So I think they noticed that he really looked better with both of them, and they started doing it for all of the future skins. And I do really think that's cool, because he does just look better with both of them. I am not sure why they won't just redesign the base designs. I mean, it will probably be pretty difficult, and half of the fandom will probably hate the designs. So I do understand, but it would still be pretty cool if they redesigned some base designs of toons. I mean, just imagine seeing your favorite toon finally being redesigned, and they actually look better. I think they could have like given Scraps a bit more, to be honest, because Scraps' whole design, I'm sorry to all Scraps fans, is pretty plain. But so is almost every skin. But I just think Scraps is like really plain, and her skins, I don't think they're actually that good. And her ability as well, I know it's been buffed, but it's still not actually that good. I mean, it is somewhat good, but it's like, it's not that helpful. And just her stats are... just her stats? Oh my god, her stats. Yes, she has 5-star stamina. No, stamina doesn't help that much when your speed is at 2. And she's a cat. Why isn't her freaking speed faster? Cats are pretty fast, they can literally jump off walls. So like, why wouldn't she be fast? Oh my god, get away from me. And Goob, I think Goob's pretty fine. I mean, he's actually a pretty good toon, because, well, his ability is pretty helpful, though it could be less cooldown, I believe, and his stats could also be... sorry, his stats are good. I mean, maybe there could be a bit more, like, I don't know, in stamina. Wait, I actually don't remember how much stamina Goop had. Was it 3? Yeah, I believe it was 150, so that's 3 stars. But I believe there should be a bit more in it, but like, I don't know. I'm just saying random stuff right now, so like... Okay. But I do really think Goop's design is pretty good. I mean, he's just craft. I think he should have a bit more fluff on him, but I think I can look past that. And his skins are pretty good, but I think they should just add a bit more to the head, because the head really just feels bald to me. I really do think the craft siblings are like still pretty good, even if they have like not the best things. But their twisteds? Oh, their twisteds are just a nightmare. The twisteds are definitely like a nightmare, and their designs could use just a bit more, but they are still like pretty good. And the way their abilities are, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, Goob grabs you towards him and hits you, and Scraps hits you with her tail. But I think what would be like more making sense for Scraps is that if she actually came towards you with her tail. And now I know a few other people have said that already, but I can also say it, it's not like they own the opinion. But also what would be cool is if Twisted Scraps could just, well, grapple to machines, and that would like, then could jump scale players with that. and you could like see her tail wrapping around it, so you had a bit of time before she just came to you on the machine and attacked. I mean, wouldn't that be pretty cool? And speaking of Prussia here, I do not understand why her like eyesight or like visibility range is so long. First of all, one of her eyes is literally covered. Second of all, why? She's like a uncommon, I think. So why is it so long? It doesn't make sense. I mean, sure, it's like a cool idea. Like, what else are they gonna give her? But also, like, you could have given her something else, like something related to painting. Maybe when she hits you, she leaves behind a puddle of paint, and that can slow you down, or keep you tired. I don't know. Or maybe she could leave like a trail of paint behind her, and if you step into that paint, you like get slowed down, only that loads Prussia. Wait, I'm just... Isn't that the idea most people have for Twisted Fin? I did not realize I was just taking Twisted Fin's idea and turning it into paint. Oh my god. But it would still be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Oh, that's on Dazzle. Speaking of Rattle and Dazzle, I really do like those Twisted. I mean, just look at them. Those are cute. It's also kind of sad that they're like half broken, but it's also kind of cool with the design. What is a kind of annoying though is that their mouths just don't like... Why don't they connect? But I really do like those Twisted. It's just also kind of confusing, or like... How did they get tied to that like concrete block or whatever that is? And who did it? And are those still like... scarred around them on the floor? Or is that something else? Do they get their scarf to come out of the floor, or is that some kind of like other thing? Like, what is this dead stuff? Because I know it's scarf around here, but this here does not look like scarf to me. But that Twisted is pretty cool. I think they could have just added a bit more, to be honest. But like, I guess, considering how they act like that already, well, it is pretty cool. But they could have done things differently for them as well. I'm just not sure how they would have actually done it differently. Oh, and Twisted Glisten's debuff. Yeah, he got slowed. Like, a lot. Like, he used to be so scary, because when he, like, twisted, he was so fast. And, like, you couldn't outrun him without Vanity Meter. But, like, now he's just... You can outrun him without Vanity Meter. And it's like, I am not used to that. Why can you outrun Twisted Glisten? Because like the mechanic is like really cool, and the fact he was so fast was so cool. But now he's just so much slower and I don't know how to feel about it. Because yeah, sure, it makes him easier, it helps the new players, and it just makes him easier for people who are playing solo and maybe can't find him in time. But at the same time, couldn't they at least just have made it so that he's fast in panic mode, but not as fast in like normally? Like, they couldn't just have done that? Because I feel like that would be so good. Maybe because then there's more useful Vanity Meter. Because Vanity Meter is like kind of hated on. And it's like, I don't really like that it's so hated on, because I actually do genuinely like Vanity Mythol. I'm not sure why I actually like it that much, but I really do love it. And one of the reasons why it wasn't that hated on was because, well, Twisted Kristen. But now Twisted Kristen is slow also, like, the only reason you would really need it is if you lost Slow Tune, or if those like really fast twisteds, like Bobette, Gordy, Pebble, uh, that's actually the only ones coming to mind right now. But yeah, I think it's really annoying that they slow down Twisted Kristen. But what isn't annoying is that... Oh my god, Flight... Well, Flight's annoying. I can say that. But what isn't annoying is that they buffed V's abilities. They made it... Well, this was actually long ago that they buffed V. But like, they made it so that she could see more machines, I believe. And... No, I actually think that was it. I can't remember how they buffed whole abilities, but they buffed whole abilities somehow, and I think it is really good, because I genuinely did not like playing as V, and getting V's mastery, oh man, I hated it. I already had V's mastery after the buff, so that's kind of annoying. But even then, I have played V a few more times now because of the buff, because she's a bit palatable to play now, I guess. But I still wouldn't really play as all. Mostly just because I like playing as 3-star tunes or faster tunes, and well, it's pretty slow, but ah yes, let's go for practice when rolling a solo and can't even use our active ability. That's so smart. That's so smart. Also, when Squirm got released, oh my god, I just literally gave up on trying to get... Back in we go! No, back in we go. Okay, that helps with visibility a little. Oh yeah, putting your graphics at 1 makes it so that some of these won't like show so far. So putting them on 1 during blackouts really helps, because if I had them at max... Well, does this not just seem worse? It looks pretty old, but like, no. This is definitely better, it helps with visibility. What was I saying? Alright, Scroll. I literally just gave up on trying to get his trinket. Like I got... Oh, and great! Coco is here the second I'm playing Coco. But yeah, you can really see how the graphics at 1 is helping, because I literally saw Coco all the way from the stills. I have this one ready. Yep, that's you. I gave up on trying to get Squam's trinket because I literally just couldn't find him at all. And like, I got 50% results on Squirm, and I was like, alright, yeah, that's enough. Now I'm just gonna stop playing for a while. Because like, I was just so exhausted. And I have been actually exhausted. I mean, if I wasn't this exhausted from school and life, I would definitely be playing way more. And I also definitely would be making a few more videos and making more art. But unfortunately, that's not possible. Because life is annoying. I don't have it that bad, but it's still kind of bad. Oh, then he again. It's kind of weird. When was it? I think yesterday or yesterday's yesterday? there was some Twisted Stay. I can't remember whose day it was. But like, it was some Twisted Stay. But I barely saw that Twisted, and I just kept seeing Gigi. Just Gigi and Gigi and Gigi and Gigi over and over again. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, Gigi was literally just... I don't know, I think Gigi spray painted that tune on top of the Twisted on top of the Twisted bolt so people wouldn't see it was Gigi Day. Because like, why did I get so much Gigi but almost none of the actual Twisted on the bolt? And I'm gonna hope now the same thing is not gonna happen with Abruptly. And actually Abruptly would be nice out in flight, but like, well. Also, it's kind of ooh, should I sacrifice my bottle of pop for this? No, I'm gonna sacrifice my first slot, so then if we get GG I might lose it. Oh. Anyways, what was I saying? I completely forgot. Sorry guys, I have some kind of memory loss thing. I swear my memory is so bad. I don't think I actually have any like memory loss thing. I don't think I do, but my memory is genuinely just so bad. Like I cannot remember anything for the life of me. What was I seriously talking about? Something of flight? Oh yeah, something of flight. Twisted Flight? I really just don't understand why he flies as a Twisted. Because like, as a Toon, he doesn't fly for some reason, one and another. You believe in your theories of why.